How many times should a person see the sun rise?
First of all, the sun does not rise. The sun actually does not go around the planet. The planet is turning, and what Buckminster Fuller called it was sun's sight. And you should see it as often as possible.
Who is the worst sociopath in human history?
First of all, I would have to research what the term sociopath refers to. I would assume that's somebody who is on the path of socialism or a social behavior. And I just believe in going beyond the path. And, well, what's the question? I would have to research the word sociopath. Am I a sociopath? I could be. I wouldn't know it. I don't know what the hell it means.
What is the most important experience of the human existence?
What's the what?
What is the most important experience of the human existence?
I'm getting experience and existence mixed up in my mind. Say it again.
What is the most important experience of the human existence?
Okay, the most important experience of the human existence. Okay, experience, important experience, human existence. The most important experience of human existence. Experience of existence. I would say the most important would be the experience of human existence.
The world will end in 3 weeks. What would you do?
The world will end in 3 weeks. Gosh. Are you just going to blow up?
The world will end in 3 weeks. What would you do?
Just my world? Or like Earth?
The world will end in 3 weeks. What do you do?
The world will end in 3 weeks. What will I do? Well, if this is a known fact, and there's no escaping it, well, I don't know. I would have chocolate mints, the Altoid type, like in the video, and there wouldn't be any point in procreating, now would there? Let's see. I would probably fly a plane, for sure. Maybe try to hijack a NASA space shuttle and get off the planet. You know, makes sense to me.
Boxers or briefs?
Boxers or briefs? Boxer briefs.
The best plant on the face of the earth.
The best plant?
Mm-hmm.
Best plant. The best plant. Well, the most appropriate plant for the job would be the best plant. So defining the job at hand would be the most important thing. The most universal plant, one that has the most uses, would probably be, gosh, you know, is a fungus a plant? I have more questions than answers. Plant. An eggplant. Because it's purple and it's confusing.
Someone is charged with a horrific crime, but the evidence is limited, and the person has no prior offenses. Their life is in your hands. What do you do?
What happened?
Someone is charged with a Someone is charged with a horrific crime, but the evidence is limited, and the person has no prior offenses. Their life is in your hands. What do you do?
Gosh, their life is in my hands. Well, I would say that their life, at least in this country, is in the hands of the justice system. And from what I know of it, you have to have evidence to prove somebody to be guilty of something. So if the evidence is limited, then they, should have the opportunity to plead their case, and if the evidence doesn't stack up against them, then they should be set free.
What happens when people die?
What happens when people die? I think, from what I understand, you shit yourself, right there at the end. The other one, an additional event is that DMT is released into your body, and you experience what might be considered an eternity in the very brief seconds of your last heart beating and so forth, and blah blah blah. Beyond that, nobody knows.
Finish this phrase. Forgiveness is divine, but...
Forgiveness is divine. I think the phrase, something is ordinary, that forgiveness is divine, to forget is extraordinary, to forgive, forgiveness is divine. Divine intervention, maybe, something to that effect. Forgiveness is divine. Let's see, to execute someone is wrong. No. Gosh. Sure you don't have it backwards? I think that's backwards. To expel someone is permanent. That's what it should be. I don't know. It's so hard to say. I don't know. I'm brainstorming.
What do you want to say to all the people that's watching this video?
To all the people that are watching this video, gosh, thanks for watching this video. I'm sorry it wasn't more than you hoped. Maybe you have no hopes. But maybe you need to get back to work, or search for your own meaning in life. But anyway, I have no answers, but only questions. Goodbye. Answers.